we have seen formation of lactones. Lactones are nothing but cyclic esters. So if you are having a carboxylic acid as well as alcohol within the same molecule, then there will be intramolecular esterification leading to the formation of cyclic ester. Cyclic ester is called as lactone. Cyclic amide is called as lactam. Cyclic ethers are called as oxyranes, okay, or epoxides. Remembered, cyclic ethers are called as epoxides. Okay, then we have seen reduction of carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid को reduction किया तो first it will be converting into aldehyde. The aldehyde can be converted into alcohol. The alcohol can eventually be converted into alkane. So we have seen conversion of carboxylic acids to alcohol or to alkane. अल्कोहल में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए रिएजेंट्स ऑलरेडी हमने एक रिएजेंट देखा which is LiLH4. The other reagent is diborane, B2H6 diborane. Okay, and this diborane is a selective reagent. It will attack only carboxylic acid. If you want to convert that into alkane, very strong reducing agent is red phosphorus plus Hi. It can convert any of the functional group into alkane. Okay, उसके बाद we have started with decarboxylation reactions. There are 4 different decarboxylation reactions. One is decarboxylation of malonic acid derivative. Malonic acid is COH बीच में CH2 और COH. Derivative मतलब वो जो CH2 के ऊपर 2 hydrogens है, you can replace those hydrogens with any of the alkyl groups. Or else you can understand it like this. You will be having 2 COH groups on the same carbon atom. It is thermally unstable. If you are heating it, one of the COH will be removed as CO2. So heat करते समय ऐसा कुछ bonds बनेगा, which will be converting into an enol. Enol जैसा कुछ दिखेगा. So we can tautomerize this to form carboxylic acid. उसके बाद beta keto acids है. You can call this as beta dicarboxylic acid. Malonic acid derivative जो है, you can replace one of the carboxylic acid by keto compound. Then also it is thermally unstable. Beta keto acid. It is also thermally unstable. So even in this case, we will be removing one of the COH. So the other group which will be left is the keto group. Okay. ठीक है. उसके बाद हम decarboxylation using soda lime देखा, which is used as a preparation method for alkane. Soda lime is NaOH and CaO in the ratio 3:1. And the mechanism involves formation of carbanion. So the question which will be asked is, which of the following has greater rate of decarboxylation? Then you need to see for the stability of the carbanions that are being formed. Electron withdrawing groups increase the stability. So again, I can say stronger acids will decarboxylate easily. Okay? Clear? Okay. Another last decarboxylation method. We have also seen this in preparation of alkanes, which is Kolb's electrolysis. Kolb's reaction अलग है, Kolb's electrolysis अलग है. Kolb's reaction कहाँ पे पढ़ा हमने? Kolb's reaction and Raymond-Tamer reaction. We have seen this in phenols chapter. A Kolb's electrolysis है. Any electrolysis process has an anode as well as cathode. Anode के पास कौन सा reaction होगा? Always at anode you will have oxidation, at cathode you will have reduction. ये याद रखना. When we study electrochemistry, आप लोग को समझ में आ जाएगा. Always at anode there will be oxidation. And anode के पास कौन migrate होता है? Anion. Anion is negatively charged. Negatively charged species का further reduction नहीं होगा. Negatively charged species का always there will be oxidation. It will be losing electrons. Cation किसके पास जाएगा? Cathode के पास जाएगा. Cation is positively charged. Positively charged के अंदर से further electrons नहीं निकालेंगे. We will be supplying electrons to it. So cathode के पास reduction होगा. Okay. An aqueous solution of sodium or potassium salts of carboxylic acids on electrolysis gives alkane containing even number of carbon atoms at the anode, containing even number of carbon atoms at the anode. General reaction 2R CO minus Na positive, sodium salt of carboxylic acid plus 2H2O on electrolysis converts to an alkane plus CO2. These two are obtained at anode plus H2 plus 2NaOH. This is obtained at cathode. Okay. Clear?
हाँ.
Mechanism देखते हैं. If you have sodium salt of carboxylic acid, if you are dissolving that in water, what will happen? It will split into its corresponding ions. RCO minus aqueous plus Na positive aqueous. अब ये जो RCO minus है, it is a is it a cation or an anion?
Anion.
Anion. So it will be migrating towards anode. So at anode, let us see the reaction. Anode के पास क्या होगा? Always at anode, oxidation will happen. At cathode, reduction will happen. Always. So ये जो carboxylate जो है, it will be losing an electron and it will be forming carboxylate free radical. We know that carboxylate free radical is unstable. Carboxylate or carboxy free radical. This carboxy free radical is highly unstable, so it will immediately have a homolytic fission to form R free radical. And ये जो कार्बन है इसके ऊपर एक फ्री रेडिकल आ रहा है ना, two free radicals adjacent to each other, they will be forming bond and it will convert into CO2. So at anode there is liberation of CO2 gas. This R free radical on reaction with another R free radical to form RR. Okay. Next at cathode. What is the reaction at cathode? Reduction. Reduction का products कैसे लिखना है एक बार let us try to understand. If you have sodium sodium is a metal, right? And sodium is very reactive metal. It will always try to lose electrons. Okay, so if you want to give an electron to sodium, आप लोग को potential बहुत ज़्यादा लगाना पड़ेगा. You need to forcefully give an electron. Okay, so sodium's reduction potential being very very less, उसको reduction होने की tendency बहुत कम होगा, because it is a metal. Okay, very reactive metal. So उसका reduction नहीं करेंगे. In the system we also have water, right? That water will be undergoing reduction. Water may you have hydrogen in +1 oxidation state and oxygen in -2 oxidation state. Out of H plus and O2 minus, which will be having the tendency to accept the electron? H plus है, O2 minus है, which has the tendency to accept the electron?
H plus.
H plus. So that H plus will be accepting electron. 2H positive will be accepting 2 electrons to form H2 plus 2OH minus. Okay?
हाँ.
वैसा नहीं करना है. H2O जो है, H2O will be accepting 2 electrons to form H2 plus O2 minus. आयन जैसे कभी भी नहीं, मतलब O2 minus आयन जैसे नहीं रहेगा. Okay? O2 minus is not stable. It will be in the form of OH minus. 2H2O plus 2 electrons gives rise to H2 plus 2OH minus. Clear? So solution में क्या हो गया देखो. यहाँ पे आप लोग को 2 molecules of carboxylic acids. I can take this as 2. You will get 2 carboxyl free radicals plus 2 electrons. यहाँ पे you are getting 2 R free radicals. Those 2 R free radicals are combining among themselves to form RR. Okay. यहाँ पे जो 2 electrons है, those 2 electrons are accepted here and you are getting 2 OH minus. So अगर 2 carboxylate है तो you are getting 2 Na positive 2, right? That 2 Na positive will be along with 2 OH minus to form 2 NaOH. The solution है, at the end of the reaction, the solution is becoming basic because you are generating OH minus. So they may ask what is the nature of the solution at the end of the electrolysis process. It will be basic. Okay?
हाँ.
Okay. Special cases of Kolb's electrolysis. CH2 if you are taking succinic acid salt, this is sodium succinate. If we are doing Kolb's electrolysis of sodium succinate, can you tell me the product?
CH triple bond CH.
Triple bond. Double. It is double bond. Double bond होगा. Triple bond नहीं. Free radical बनेगा. CH2. CH2. यहाँ पे एक free radical. यहाँ पे एक free radical. दो free radicals के बीच में bond बनाओ. So the formed product is ethene. Okay, plus 2 CO2. Clear?
हाँ sir.
Again, if you are taking malic acid, you can take malic acid or you can take fumaric acid. दोनों cases से same product ही बनेगा. What is malic acid? It is the cis form. Fumaric acid is the trans form. You can take any of the acids, no problem. O minus. This is called as sodium maleate. sodium malate, which is cis isomer. Similarly, you can also take sodium fumarate, okay, which is the trans isomer. वो भी ले सकते हो. The product will be same. What will be the product?
CH triple bond CH.
CH triple bond CH.
Everyone clear है वो वाला part?
हाँ,
यहाँ पे एक free radical, यहाँ पे एक free radical बनेगा ना. This CO2 will be removed and you will be getting a free radical. CO2 जाके एक free radical. दो free radicals के बीच में bond बन के the product formed is acetylene. Again plus 2 CO2. Clear?
सर एक डाउट है
जो
सर इसमें साइक्लिक कंपाउंड भी हो सकता है ना
साइक्लिक कंपाउंड भाई साइक्लिक कंपाउंड के लिए दूसरा मॉलिक्यूल आके लगना चाहिए. बट फ्री रेडिकल्स बीइंग हाईली रिएक्टिव, दो फ्री रेडिकल्स आजू बाजू कार्बन्स में दिखा तो इमीडिएटली बॉन्ड बन जाएगा. द मेजर प्रोडक्ट इज ethene and acetylene. Will have very minute amounts of those cyclic.
ओके सर
So अब बताओ what are the 4 different types of decarboxylation? Anyone? 4 different types of decarboxylation क्या क्या है?
Using malonic acid, beta ketone, beta ketone,
Acid, beta keto acid.
हाँ, और
Heating of malonic acid derivatives, beta keto acids,
Kolb's electrolysis,
Kolb's electrolysis, decarboxylation using soda lime.
so
Okay. और भी है decarboxylations, ये भी हमने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा है. बोरोडाइन हंस-डाइकर रिएक्शन पढ़ा कभी? बोरोडाइन हंस-डाइकर रिएक्शन, which is used as the preparation method for alkyl halide. It is also free radical mechanism. If you are taking silver salt of carboxylic acid, if you are treating that with Br2CCl4, और जो Br2 जो है, it will break as free radicals and it will be reacting with carboxylate ion to form carboxy free radical plus Br minus. और जो Ag plus Br minus के साथ combine होके it will form AgBr, and वो जो R free radical दूसरा Br free radical के साथ combine होके it will form RBr. This is also a step down reaction. This reaction we have already seen. I am not writing the mechanism. Mechanism में कुछ नहीं है. Br2 will be breaking to form 2 Br free radicals. That Br free radical will react with carboxylate ion to form Br minus and carboxy free radical. Okay, carboxy free radical being unstable, it converts into R free radical. वो जो R free radical है और एक Br free radical के साथ react होके you will form RBr. Br minus Ag positive combine होके you will get AgBr precipitate. What is the color of AgBr?
yellow,
Yellow. Okay. Next, ये reaction भी already हमने cover कर लिया. Dry distillation of calcium salts of fatty acids. What are the products formed?
CaO, CO3,
Okay, वो तो बाय प्रोडक्ट है. मेन प्रोडक्ट क्या बनता है? This is used as a preparation method for what? Dry distillation of
Aldehyde.
caffeine. Aldehydes, ketones. Okay. You will get carbonyl compounds. Again, I'm not marking any of the reaction. You already covered it, na? Okay. Okay. Next reaction. Next reaction is also very important. Most commonly आप लोग को दिखेगा in the question paper. The reaction is called as HVZ reaction. HVZ reaction. The full form is Hell-Volhard Zelinsky. Hell-Volhard Zelinsky reaction, abbreviated as HVZ. Okay. If on the alcohol के ऊपर रेड फॉस्फोरस प्लस X2 ऐड किया तो क्या मिलेगा? रेड फॉस्फोरस प्लस X2. रेड फॉस्फोरस प्लस HI नहीं, रेड फॉस्फोरस प्लस X2. You will get RX, right? Alkyl halide. याद है?
हाँ.
वो उस रिएक्शन में देखा हमने. कौन सा रिएक्शन? विक्टर मेयर टेस्ट में, which is red blue test. First we will be reacting that with red phosphorus plus I2 or X2. Then you will be reacting that with AgNO2. AgNO2 के साथ you will be reacting that with HNO2. Then you will be making the solution basic. At the end 1 degree alcohol जो है, it converts into red color. 2 degree alcohol blue color. 3 degree alcohol colorless. Okay. उसमें उस particular reaction में भी हम red phosphorus plus X2 use करते हैं. Even in this reaction, the reagent is red phosphorus plus X2. Red phosphorus plus HI ऐड किया तो क्या होगा? It will be converting that into alkane. हाँ, reduce होके alkane में बन जाएगा. And this reaction is alpha substitution reaction. Alpha substitution reaction of carboxylic acids. मतलब alpha carbon पे you need to substitute one of the hydrogen. RCH2 C double bond O OH. ये जो कार्बन है, this is alpha carbon. The reagent used is X2 plus red phosphorus, where the choice of X is either chlorine or bromine. On the alpha carbon, replace one of the hydrogen by halogen X. C double bond O OH. This is the product. Okay.
हाँ.
Okay. I'll give you 2 reactions. Complete those reactions. Identify A and B. Answer in first case, what is the compound A? कार्बन 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 कार्बन, इस कार्बन के ऊपर Br
Br.
C डबल बॉन्ड O OH, aqueous K2CO3 क्या करेगा? CO3 2 minus जो है, is it a strong conjugate base? Because H2CO3 is weak acid. H2CO3 weak acid है तो उसका second conjugate base वो further strong रहेगा ना? So CO3 2 minus का hydrolysis होगा. CO3 2 minus का hydrolysis हो रहे तो CO3 2 minus it will react with water to form HCO3 minus plus OH minus. The solution is becoming basic. ये जो OH minus है, can it replace Br? So it will be replacing that particular Br to form alpha hydroxy carboxylic acid. So the product formed is alpha hydroxy carboxylic acid. Okay, clear?
हाँ
Okay, next case में CH3 twice CH CH, यहाँ पे Cl C double bond O OH. If you are adding NH3 and H3O positive, क्या होगा? That Cl will be replaced by NH2. CH CH, यहाँ पे you will get NH2 C double bond O OH. Okay, clear? ये जो
हाँ
compound बना है, this is called as अल्फा एमाइनो एसिड बायोमॉलिक्यूल्स में हम देखेंगे अल्फा एमाइनो एसिड, okay, which are constituents of proteins, alpha amino acid. Whenever you have alpha amino acid, एक standard question आता है, this alpha amino acid can exist in the form of zwitterion. Zwitterion का मतलब क्या है? In alpha amino acid, you have a basic part which is NH2, which can act as Lewis base, and you have an acidic part which can act as Arrhenius acid because it can give H positive. Or they both of them can act as Bronsted acid and Bronsted base. This can accept a H positive and this can give a H positive. Okay, so internally एक acid base reaction हो सकता है. Everyone, there can be an internal acid base reaction. So you can have CH3 twice CH. This is NH3 positive C double bond O minus. This is called as zwitterion. Zwitterion. What is zwitterion? A zwitterion is one which has both the negative and positive part. So if you are trying to do the electrolysis of it, it will neither migrate towards the anode nor towards the cathode because net में इसके अंदर charge neutral है. Okay, so we cannot have electrolysis of a zwitterion. Okay, suppose if you are acidifying this solution, you are adding H3O positive, तब क्या होगा? ये जो carboxylate part जो है, that carboxylate part will be accepting the H positive and it will be converting into COH, CH3 twice CH, यहाँ पे already NH3 positive है. This will be converting into COOH. Okay, or this is the cationic form. Cationic form of amino acid will exist at lower pH. Lower pH मतलब acidic ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. Okay. इसी particular cationic form को if you are adding base, you will get back the zwitterion. OH minus add कर रहा हूँ तो one equivalent, it will be accepting this particular H positive and it will be converting into this form. Okay. Similarly, if you are adding a base, OH minus add कर रहा हूँ, ये जो NH3 positive में H positive दे सकता है ना वो, so it will convert into CH3 twice CH, यहाँ पे ये NH2 होगा, C double bond O minus, यही रहेगा. Again, if you are adding an acid, it can convert back into that form. Okay. And this particular form is anionic form. Anionic form. So ये जो cationic form है, it can exist at a lower pH. Exists at lower pH. And ये जो anionic form है, basic होना चाहिए ना solution उसके लिए, exists at higher pH. Okay. अभी इसके लिए ये जो exists at lower pH and higher pH करके कुछ बात किया हमने, but किस particular reference से higher, किस particular reference से lower, ये भी पता होना चाहिए ना. हम lower और higher करके बात कर रहे हैं, but it is relative, right? So with respect to which particular pH, it has to be lower and with respect to which particular pH it has to be higher, वो देखना है हमको. हमने ये जो particular zwitterion है, is it an amphiprotic species? Amphiprotic का मतलब क्या है? It can accept H positive as well as give H positive. If it is accepting H positive, it is converting into cationic form. If it is giving H positive, it is converting into anionic form. So this is an amphiprotic species. The pH of an amphiprotic species, अगर आप लोग को याद है तो, the pH for an amphiprotic species आयनिक इक्विलिब्रियम में पढ़ा हमने. It is given by pK1 plus pK2 divided by 2. pK1 plus pK2 divided by 2. इसके लिए K1 क्या होगा? Everyone observe. ये जो particular form है, this on giving one H positive, it will convert into this form. So यहाँ से यहाँ तक जाने के लिए it is K1, and this form on giving another H positive, it will converting into this form. So यहाँ से यहाँ तक जाने के लिए it is K2. Okay, आप लोग को ये K1 या और K2 दिया जाएगा. So pH at which the zwitterion will exist. This is the pH at which zwitterion exists. इसके नीचे वाला pH is considered as lower pH. इसके above वाला pH is considered as higher pH. So इस pH से कम रहा, this pH is also called as isoelectric point, PI. Okay. So in order to have cationic form, ये जो pH है, that has to be less than isoelectronic point in order to form, or in order to have anionic form, that pH has to be greater than isoelectric point. Isoelectric point पे कौन रहेगा? You will be having existence of zwitterion. Is this concept clear?
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर.
The pH at which the zwitterion doesn't migrate towards cathode or anode is called isoelectric point. Biomolecules में usually a question दिया जाता है because amino acids are part of biomolecules. Okay, that particular pH is called as isoelectric point. Of the amino acid. Okay, and what is that pH equal to? It is pK1 plus pK2 divided by 2. I hope this is clear.
हाँ सर.
Okay. Okay. Next reaction. Formation of nitriles or cyanides. हम क्या देख रहे हैं? Reactions में we are seeing the preparation of all carboxylic acid derivatives from the carboxylic acid. Cyanides, which are also called as
Nitriles.
nitriles. if you are reacting RC double bond O OH with ammonia at lower temperature, it will lead to the formation of a salt having carboxylate as well as ammonium ion. इसको आप लोग नॉर्मली हीट कर लिया तो यू विल बी गेटिंग एमाइड, जो ऑलरेडी हमने देखा है. इफ यू आर हीटिंग दिस यू विल बी गेटिंग एमाइड. If you are heating this in the presence of a specific catalyst, the catalyst is Al2O3 at 300 degrees C or P4O10 at some temperature, you will convert this into nitrile, RC triple bond N. अगर आप लोग को नॉर्मल हीट ही दिखा without any reagents, then you will be converting that into amide. Okay, very important. Next reaction, Schmidt reaction. Schmidt reaction, it is used for the formation of 1 degree amines. वन डिग्री अमाइन बनाने के लिए यूज करते हैं. We won't be seeing the mechanism. Carboxylic acid on reaction with hydrozoic acid HN3. मतलब you will get N3 minus from that. Hydrozoic acid in the presence of concentrated H2SO4 converts into 1 degree amine, which is RNH2 plus, देखो RN, ये हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन RNH2, सो बचा हुआ CO2 चला गया, एक N इस पे चला गया तो बचा हुआ 2 N2 will be liberated as nitrogen gas. RNH2 plus CO2 plus N2. Okay, this particular reaction involves an intermediate called isocyanate. बस आप लोग को intermediate याद रखना है. The intermediate involved during the reaction is isocyanate. If you are interested, you can go through the mechanism in any book, but mechanism के ऊपर कुछ questions नहीं आता है. You just need to remember it will form 1 degree amine. Exclusively for JEE Advanced. Next reaction, oxidation of carboxylic acids. ओके, कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड्स का लास्ट ऑक्सीडेशन करने के बाद बनेगा क्या प्रोडक्ट? व्हाट इज द ऑक्सीडेशन प्रोडक्ट ऑफ कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड? अल्केन्स को ऑक्सीडेशन करने से अल्कोहल्स, अल्कोहल्स को ऑक्सीडेशन करने से एल्डिहाइड या कीटोन, एल्डिहाइड को ऑक्सीडेशन करने से कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड, उसको ऑक्सीडेशन करने से क्या मिलेगा?
CO2 and H2.
बस CO2 and H2O. Carboxylic acids are extremely resistant to oxidation, but on prolonged heating with oxidizing agents. They ultimately produce CO2 and H2O. Okay. End of carboxylic acids part. Now we have to go to carboxylic acid derivatives.
Hello.
What are carboxylic acid derivatives? How did we define them? कैसे डिफाइन किया? हाँ,
Hydrogen and carboxylic acid is replaced by another.
वो तो ठीक है.
One which
Any
you carboxylic acid on hydrolysis.
बस one which give carboxylic acid upon hydrolysis is called as carboxylic acid derivative. And what are the different derivatives we have?
Acyl chloride,
acyl chloride, ester, acid anhydride, amide, cyanide or nitrile, thioester. Okay, ठीक है. The characteristic reactions of carboxylic acid derivatives. सबसे पहले starting से आता है. What are the characteristic reactions of alkanes? Those are free radical substitution reactions. Alkanes के लिए. What are the characteristic reactions of alkenes? They are addition reactions and it is electrophilic addition reaction because वो जो electrophile addition का step है that is the rate determining step. Okay. उसके बाद characteristic reactions of alkyl halides. Alkyl halides is either substitution reaction or an elimination reaction. Characteristic reactions of alcohols. Alcohols का भी you have elimination reaction and उसको protonate करके 2 minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying that ये जो carboxylic acid derivatives का characteristic reactions जो है, those are nucleophilic acyl substitution because I'm having the substitution at the acyl carbon. You can have two different types of nucleophiles. One is a strong nucleophile which is negatively charged, and the other is a weak nucleophile which is a neutral one. दोनों cases से the product formed will be the substituted product. Okay, उनके mechanisms देखते हैं. First, we will see the case of strong nucleophile. R C double bond O Z. ये जो Y minus है, if it is a strong nucleophile, it will be directly attacking on the carbonyl carbon. And this particular step is the rate determining step, which will lead to the formation of RC bond O minus. You will be having Y as well as Z. Usually हमको कोई भी कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड डेरिवेटिव में आपको एक लोन पेयर दिखेगा. Okay. So in general, these species are unstable. So what will happen? ये वापस आते समय, if Y is acting as a leaving group, you will get back the reactant. If Z is acting as a leaving group, then you will get the substituted product. So you will get R C double bond O Y plus Z minus. Okay, this is a strong nucleophile. If you are having a weak nucleophile के केस में पहले क्या करना पड़ेगा हमको? We need to increase the reactivity of carbonyl carbon. How can you increase the reactivity of the carbonyl carbon?
इलेक्ट्रॉन withdrawing.
Electron withdrawing ठीक है. By protonating it, usually वही करते हैं ना. In that case, you will be adding some catalyst. ये जो carbonyl group हो, उसको protonate किया तो first you need to protonate it. RC double bond O. अभी ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज आने की वजह से it will pull the electrons from the carbon, increasing its reactivity in the nucleophilic addition reaction. Okay, और न्यूक्लियोफाइल जाके अभी अटैक कर सकता है. अभी H Y के ऊपर जो लोन पेयर रहेगा, obviously there has to be lone pair, then only it can act as nucleophile. It will be attacking on this, which will lead to formation of RC bond OH. यहाँ पे YH positive Z. Always there will be some lone pair on the Z. Definitely कोई भी carboxylic acid derivative आप देखो उसके ऊपर lone pair रहेगा ही है. Now there will be a proton exchange. Okay, that proton exchange will lead to the formation of ZH positive and Y. What happened here? You have a proton exchange. ऐसा ही reaction mechanisms हम बहुत कुछ देखा है ना in recent times. Okay.
हाँ.
So यहाँ पे अभी जो lone pair रहेगा, that lone pair will be forming a bond and this will be acting as leaving group. You will get C double bond OH positive bond Y plus HZ. ओके, इनिशियली आप लोग ने कैटलिस्ट दिया है, टेक दैट कैटलिस्ट बैक, यू विल गेट RC डबल बॉन्ड O Y plus H positive. Okay, clear? So this is the case for strong nucleophile and this is the case for weak nucleophile. अभी हमको देखना क्या है, we need to analyze the reactivity order of different carboxylic acid derivatives. वो जो Z जो होगा, Z के हिसाब से वो जो रिएक्टिविटी भी डिफरेंट होगा ना, और जो कार्बोनिल कार्बन है उसके ऊपर जितना ज्यादा पॉजिटिव चार्ज दिखेगा उतना जल्दी रिएक्शन होगा, which will be affected by Z. If that Z is Cl, if the Z is NH2, if the Z is OR, different carboxylic acids हमको मिलेगा. Okay, so depending upon different carboxylic acid derivatives हमको मिलेगा. So depending upon Z, the reactivity of that particular derivative will also be affected. We will be analyzing the reactivity order of carboxylic acid derivatives in the next lecture. Okay, यहाँ तक ही करेंगे वो वाला पार्ट. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में स्टार्टिंग वाला पार्ट, रिएक्टिविटी ऑर्डर, very important. You will definitely get one question in any of the slots of JEE Mains. Okay, thank you.